So there is a new season of Vanderpump Rules, Tuesdays, 8, 7 Central on Bravo, and then it's on the Peacock Network the next day. So for Tanya, you're obsessed with Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, I love Grey's Anatomy.
This is Sissy's Grey's Anatomy.
Correct.
She is obsessed with this show, Vanderpump Rules. And we got Tom Schwartz from the show in here. Hey, Tom, how are you? Nice to see you.
Ryan,
Welcome.
absolute pleasure to be here. I've been a fan since 02. I just realized
Since
today
02.
I didn't follow you on Instagram, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, my
No, please.
gosh.
Hit him
I'll
with the
take any
follow
follow.
back, Ryan.
I'm on it. I'm on it today. All right, so I just want to frame this up. Those who have seen Vanderpump Rules know all about you, but Sissany, those who have not are going to be interested as well. Is Tom? Do people like Tom Schwartz?
Well, Tom Schwartz, what do you think?
They used to like me.
Yeah. It's been a rough year for Tom, okay?
So what happened? What happened quickly? Just to bring us up to speed, why would people not like Tom Schwartz? You, Tom,
Well,
you can answer that. You're Tom.
Could be a variety of reasons, but most recently, the most topical reason, probably because I was collateral damage in a very dumb affair. I was aware of said affair, and I guess I wasn't proactive enough, and people.
So this is interesting, right? Because I think
At what
a
point,
lot
how
of
much
people
does
have been in
that
this
fall on
position.
him?
Well, so all right. So your best friend was having an affair. You knew about it. You didn't say anything about it, and that made an issue. But a lot of people are in that situation.
Yeah, it was. It's a horrible situation to be in. I got to be honest. I was kind of shocked by the blowback I got because
Really?
if I could step outside of myself and be watching from a third person's point of view, I would be like, that's a horrible position to be in. Not to victimize myself here, but what do you guys think?
I would have written a letter to her and just been like, by the way, your boyfriend's cheating on you.
But
Anonymous.
you were also in, because you guys kissed last season.
Wait,
It's
who's you
Scheana's,
guys?
him and Raquel. Schwartz and Rachel.
Okay.
That was kind of a fluke. I got to be honest.
But that was, you already knew about the affair.
Well, I
yes?
knew that I didn't know that they were hooking up at that point. I knew that they had like an initial encounter, but I didn't know that they were. Like,
But at what point in the best friend world, it's like, okay, let me hook up with a girl that maybe you're kind of interested in too.
well, it was like a very fleeting interest. I got to be honest.
Well, any regrets? Let's ask you that. Any regrets
in life in general, or
in all this stuff that Sissy's teeing up here?
Yeah. I wish I probably should have been more proactive. I think I was a little desensitized, and I was in my own little world. I was kind of a basket case because some stuff outside of the show with my family. I just gotten divorced. I just opened this bar by the seat of my pants, and I just was under the gun. And I'm not particularly proud how I handled some adversity that came my way, but I'm thriving now. I got a
Here
growth
we are.
mindset.
You're thriving now.
Ish.
All right, well, Tom Schwartz is here from Vanderpump Rules. What a smash. I mean, what a smash that franchise is.
It's crazy, man. It's been such a sensational year. I feel like we're kind of coming back down to earth now. I literally went to Mars this year. I don't know if you guys watch Stars on Mars. Shout out
Missed
to-
that one. Sorry.
It was great. My bunkmates were Lance Armstrong, Richard Sherman.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, what did you do?
I went to Mars.
Yeah, that was a cool show.
What did you swallow? What do you mean you went to Mars?
Well, it's like
I missed it.
they created this Mars analog in Cooper Pedy, Australia, and the idea was they get a bunch of celebrities and they come in there and we go on missions, and it was cool. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, so bring us up to speed. Here we are. You've got your spot in West Hollywood, right?
Yes, thank you. We have Tom in West Hollywood, and we just had our 1-year anniversary of Schwartz and Sandy's in Franklin Village, which is in East Hollywood there, and I'm very proud both of them.
We got company here on a Friday morning. Back room.
We do.
Tom Schwartz is here from Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
Little starstruck. I'm a little starstruck.
During the song, Tom's like, "This is so cool."
I'm having a moment.
That's how the sausage is made, bro. So the highly anticipated season premiere of the show. What are you wondering now at this stage of the series?
At this stage,
This is Sisney's Grey's Anatomy, which
it
is Tanya's
kind of
favorite
is.
show.
So I watched the first episode, and so congrats on season 11.
Thank you.
Okay, first we have so many plants in your apartment.
Still?
Still?
Yeah. They were helping me with my rage. you know.
It was like your therapy.
That was a vague reference to that one Friends episode where they, someone eats his sandwich with the moist maker.
Yes.
Ross's.
Then he gets the psychiatrist
Yeah,
to help
yeah,
him with his
yeah.
rage. That's kind of where I was at mentally at the beginning of the season.
Now,
Tom-
are you better? Because you're saying that you never experienced so much hate as you did last year. How was that your way of coping with it? Plants, therapy, whatever it was?
I had never experienced such a concentrated dose of online backlash. Like, it was pretty toxic, but I think I'm stronger because of it.
But you got to know going into a reality show, the stakes are high when it comes to drama, and it's something that I mean, I wouldn't have the skin to deal with it, like the thick skin. You
Yeah.
gotta. It's tough.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty well equipped after 11 seasons of dealing with it. You take the good with the bad, and I've learned that most of the people that are the meanest online, they just want to be acknowledged, and when you do,
Right. They're trying to. Yeah, they're trying to wind you up.
they warm up so fast. Like,
Oh,
oh my god,
wow.
I love you. I'm coming into your bar. Kill him with kindness.
How are you still friends with Sandoval at this point after all this?
You got honestly, he is a good dude. I know people don't
Oh,
want to hear that.
come on.
He is a great human being. He's done so much, not only for me, but for so many people in his life who can't do anything for him in return. I know, and he gets accused of doing it for his, selfish reasons. But I'm telling you, he's a good dude. And
So, but
For
Sissy,
better
I gotta
for-
ask you. You watched the show.
Yes.
You know the two Toms, Sandoval and Schwartz. You know what went down. You know why there was a little backlash here with Schwartz. Was it his fault? Was it not his fault? What would you have done if you were Tom Schwartz?
I would have made him tell and come clean way sooner and
But
forced it and leveraged your friendship.
So to an extent, I did. But you got to remember, I was in my own little world. I don't want to get too dark here, but my dad was in the hospital
Yes.
for 7 months. Like, they told he had a 5% chance of dying. And I felt like my family was falling apart. I felt like my life was falling apart. So I was very much in my own little movie.
You're like,
know?
not my problem kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know it sounds callous, but that's at the time, yes.
Okay.
And honestly, looking back, I was like, you know what? Handle it. You know what you need to do. And he would say all the right things, and I thought he was handling it. I guess it just was
But
procrastinated.
Tanya, haven't we done Ryan's Roses where we have said stay out of it?
Yeah,
Let's just
no, people call
stay
all
away?
the time that
Yeah.
know that their friend is cheating, and we always say you got to let them know, but do it anonymously.
I don't hate
We
the anonymous
also-
note. You could have done
No,
that.
We
Just
also
written a
sometimes
note.
say stay out of it. Like,
we
it's
do.
We
not-
do.
You
we
say
do
stay
say
out
not-
of it.
Sometimes I say it's not your problem. Like, you
Yeah.
can't. Like, you can't win in that situation.
Thanks, Ryan. I think in a vacuum, yes, you tell them. You say, you give them an ultimatum, but that's
Right.
not life. We don't operate in a vacuum. There's so many variables here, and I don't want to make excuses. Am I victimizing myself?
I don't know, but maybe I don't know. The other thing I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would edit someone like that out. I know you guys are still tight, but
Maybe you didn't see it as that bad because you also have cheated in the past.
Who are you talking to?
Allegedly.
Who are you talking to? You need to use names.
Schwartz.
Okay.
Not you,
use
Ryan.
names because you need to use names. You can't just throw it out there and people to recognize voices.
Did you not cheat on
Talking to Tom
Katie?
Who's your source?
You, the show.
I was a different person back then.
You're my source, and the podcast that you just did not too long ago. Yeah, I listened to that whole 2 hours.
I'm not making light of that. It's honestly, I'm pretty disgusted with some of my past behavior, but I got to be honest. I don't know when it clicked. Sometime in the past 3 years, but I just feel like I've grown so much. I still have a lot of growing to do, but that's the old me, and I'm looking forwards, not backwards. And I love Katie. I'm rooting for her. She's got a new podcast. She's crushing it. And
Tell me, Lisa Vanderpump. Okay, I mean, she's just at the center of all universes here, right?
she's dreamy. Yeah.
I got to know her early on. I've not seen her recently, but what a powerhouse she is.
She is a force of nature. I mean,
Right?
she's a mogul. She's got 2 new spots, another spot opening in Vegas. She's opening a spot.
She got a castle in France. I know because I had to talk about it on New Year's Eve for the commercial that was running on Hulu.
Yeah, she's been a great mentor and just a
She's a boss, right?
a great friend, a great boss, and I still consult her in times of need. And she checks in on me on pretty much a weekly basis. And
Aw,
I love Ken
that's
and Lisa.
nice.
Yeah, I love them.
Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you taking the time. People love the show. People are really plugged into it.
We love the
Uh,
show.
I like Tom
And-
Schwartz.
We do like you, Tom.
I'm so
and you have a
grateful
charm.
to be here.
You have a
Yeah.
twinkly little charm about you.
Whoa,
Tom.
thank you.
and
That's
we all
all
make
praise.
mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I'm definitely not perfect. Thank you, guys.
Well, good luck with your spot, buddy.
I
Too. as well
appreciate it so
sometimes,
much. It's
all right?
such a pleasure to be here. Thank you, guys.
I have one
Nice
more
to meet you.
question.
Are you dating
Sorry.
anyone? Is that it?
Well,
Oh, good one. Good one.
well,
Yeah,
there's
but-
that one too. Yes.
Well,
Are
let's
you,
hurry.
Are
We
you
gotta
dating-
hurry.
Are you dating anyone?
I'm hanging.
Okay,
Okay,
what's your
hanging.
question?
And then in the promo
Gray
for
area.
this
Come back to
season,
that.
Great. Yeah, we're
Pin,
gonna
pin, pin in that.
pin. We'll try and get more.
and then in the
Go ahead.
promo for this season, do you say you hooked up with Scheana at one point in Vegas? Is that what we see?
I know I'm
Yes,
not supposed
I mean,
to
that's
downplay
hesitation.
things. I want to build hype, but like it was a long time ago.
Okay, that's all I needed
Who's
to know.
Scheana? We don't even know who Scheana is.
Everyone that's listening
Hey.
knows.
All right.
Okay.
Let's hanging is hanging. What is hanging? What's the
Oh,
definition of
great.
hanging?
We wanna
Okay,
go back to
so
It's a gray
hanging
area.
is like you're
can't.
hanging, but you're not boyfriend girlfriend, so you're in the gray area, and that's when bad things happen.
Oh, I'm very happily pleasantly hanging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not. It can't stay pleasant. Anyway,
Oh.
Tom, you've done your work. Thank you for coming in. Tom Schwartz from Vanderpump Rules.